added some trip somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna record.
Yeah, sounds good.
This will be the whole podcast. I was waiting for you to reply.
We're talking about water.
Water. What kind of water you got there?
I got a Iceland Pure sprinkling water, but it's actually from the water dispenser down the street.
Oh, oh, so you
Yeah,
had the empty bottle and then you filled it up.
yeah, I'm cheap like that sometimes.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
what were you drinking? I saw a nice glass right there.
Just filtered water from a glass. Like we have the. I installed one of the filters. The like you what's it called? I forgot what it's called. But you basically put it yourself, so you don't have to go get any filtered water.
Oh, like you on your sink, like you the little
Yeah,
faucet
yeah, the
thingy.
little
Oh,
faucet.
okay. Wait,
Yeah, reverse osmosis filter, something
yeah,
like
that's what I was.
that.
so so I remember coming from were you in that Uber? I don't know, I was drunk, but some guy was like selling his osmosis service or whatever while he was doing the whole Uber thing.
Oh, really?
And I was like, I have no idea what you're saying, bro, but it sounds amazing.
So you,
I
you
was like,
got on the
set me
Uber,
up.
set me up, hook it up.
Yeah, but then I mean I don't know if you got an installer or you did it yourself, but it
Yeah, I
wasn't
did it
cheap. I
myself.
was like, oh damn, yeah, I can't afford that.
Oh no, yeah. Some of them they install it for you, and then they come and they swap out the filters for you. But it's pretty expensive. It's way cheaper if you just do it yourself.
Yeah, can't you like I think you get like the filters at like Costco and like most retail stores, right? Like
Yeah, I get them on Amazon. I think we bought it on
uh
Amazon, and then we just order it through there. You get it for the year. There's some that you only change every 6 months, and then one you change every year.
oh okay.
So it's pretty good.
That's not bad. Yeah, I mean I guess if they're not too expensive, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean I don't think I don't want to sound like oh, I don't drink tap water because I did it most of my life, but
Yeah.
I don't think I drank tap water in like in a really long time.
No. We always drank filtered water. We would go to like the grocery store. They had that little machine,
Yeah.
and you would fill up your jug, that big
Yeah,
jug.
like a light blue or bluish machine,
Mhm.
right?
The glacier machine.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Uh,
Hey, so what are your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers coming back next season? Is he coming back or
well,
not?
from what I read, he had the surgery already, and he said it
Okay.
went well. But I don't know. He's 39, blowing out Achilles.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I saw this I guess I don't know if he was somewhat associated with repairing Kobe's Achilles or he was just
Oh,
comparing Kobe's a basketball injury to a football injury,
yeah.
and he was saying that like it's obviously it's way more it's bigger for the basketball players because of the jump, the
Okay.
explosiveness, but
Yeah.
he was saying that for a quarterback he should come back like pretty much like 100% if you know if he does the whole his PT and all that. So I mean, we'll see, but I don't know. The dude is 39, right?
Yeah. So he comes back. He'll be 40.
Yeah.
Um, I can see that. I can see what you're saying because you're the quarterback, and now he doesn't really move around too much, right?
I mean, he's not jumping. I mean, he's just you know kind of lateral movement. Well, I guess the quickness. The well, was he explosive?
Not really. I don't
Not
think.
really, right?
So.
Yeah, he's kind of a pocket quarterback, but
Yeah.
uh yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts on the turf? They're saying that that had a big
Uh,
contributing factor to all this.
yeah. They've always talked about that, about they wanting to change the turf. Guys just blowing out their knees on the turf. Makes sense. Makes sense to me to switch to
Yeah.
grass.
Have you ever played or ever done anything on on turf grass?
No.
Yeah, I have no idea what it feels like. I'm sure it
Yeah.
feels weird, but
But I think
yeah,
you
they
could run
said,
faster, right? You could run faster
well,
on the turf.
uh, yeah, I guess yeah, because the cleat kind of claw in more to the surface, the turf.
Right.
So, but
They
yeah,
had
I don't know. I never
the
been on.
greatest show, the greatest show on turf.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, Emmett Smith, right? The Cowboys, wasn't it?
I thought it was the Rams. Was it the Rams? Wasn't it Kurt
Uh,
Warner in the Rams? That's what we.
maybe. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
He was
You
in the
might be
Rams.
right. Yeah, yeah. Um,
But they had like the Jets had a quarterback finish the season since like 2015 or something like that. It was like
Really?
the last one was where is it then? Ryan Fitzpatrick in 2015.
Ryan Fitz magic, bro. Wow. It's been a minute, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I was gonna tell you, remember when we went to watch the Jets play the
Oh yeah, the Pats.
Patriots?
Yeah.
Oh man, the infamous butt fumble that night.
Oh yeah. I saw a clip of Dan Patrick and he had Mark Sanchez on and he's
Uh,
interviewing him about it. And then
oh, okay.
Dan Patrick says, "Oh, he has the ticket from the game and he has it like all in plastic." I was like that meme, that Leonardo DiCaprio meme where you just point.
Yeah.
I got that too. I got that ticket.
Do you still have your ticket actually?
I got my ticket. You don't have yours?
I I want to say I do. Um, I went through my stuff, like my old stuff, and I had a bunch of Dodger tickets, and I was like, why am I keeping these? You know, like I don't remember anything.
Any of
So,
those games?
but I'm pretty sure I would have kept that one because that's the like that was a good trip, and that was a fun football game
No,
as much as I can remember.
remember. I don't remember seeing it live. The butt fumble. I just remember we were in Times Square and they like showed it on the big
Oh
giant
yeah,
TV and
that's
kept
right.
putting it on the little billboard, whatever it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um, I remember it was a blowout, so we were kind of
yeah.
bored,
Yeah.
and we were just like, dude, we pay like $100 for this.
Oh
Like,
yeah. Yeah. It was like $100 for those tickets that
yeah,
nobody else got it really cheap.
yeah,
Because the Jets were
yeah.
so bad at that point, I think.
The what? The what?
I think the Jets were so bad at that point that everybody else was getting the tickets cheap.
No, they were bad. Hey, speaking of Mark Sanchez, what do you think of his commentary? I think he was what I think it was a Sunday. What? No, it wasn't Sunday night. Oh God, I have you heard him broadcast?
No, is he good?
Dude, he's pretty good. Yeah. He's got like pretty good insight. I don't think he fumbles like a lot of the words, and he
Yeah.
just kind of goes, you know,
He's learning.
calls out the
He's learning.
plays and whatnot. And yeah, I can't remember what game I was listening to over the weekend, but yeah, I was like, oh, dude, like I think he's got a pretty good career. In broadcasting.
I remember when like Tony Romo switched and everybody was going crazy over him because it was like calling the plays before they happened.
Oh, dude, that was pretty impressive. Like that's next level.
I think because he was playing and then he just stopped and then went right to the broadcast with it, so he was still like dialed in.
Yeah, very dialed in. He was like on the floor, right? He was on
Yeah,
the grass with those guys.
he was ready to go down.
Yeah.
Who's your quarterback in fantasy?
I got Mr. Jalen Hurts.
You mean, oh, I had him last year. He's really good. He was a
Dude,
scorer.
he yeah, man. I hope I win this weekend. he got me 24 points last night.
Man,
So, or sorry. Oh yeah, last Thursday. So I'm hoping he carries me through because the week before I think he only got me like 12 or 13 points.
oh,
So
okay.
yeah. Who's your quarterback this season?
I have Burrow, and he didn't do too well. He got like 5 points or something like that. 3 points
Oh
maybe.
wow, really? It was that bad?
Yeah, yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I almost lost. It was a close game, but I pulled it out.
What what oh it was against the Browns, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think so.
Yeah, it was against the Browns. I was watching that game. Yeah, man, I think the Browns just came out to make us their defense just came out to make that statement that they're there.
Yeah. You know what
Because
happened? Uh, Like
what's that?
I'm such a dummy. Like I was trying to watch the game and I saw it on YouTube that it was like the game was live. Like the the Bengals were and the Browns were playing. I think it must have been like an old game because I'm watching it and then he's like throwing touchdowns and he scored. I'm like, yeah, I'm racking up the points. And then when I open up the app to look, it's like I got like 2 points or whatever it was. I'm like, what's going on? Why is it backing up? And then I go back and I'm like, oh, this is like an old game. This is like an old NFL game that they're showing on YouTube.
Bro, that was last season's game.
Yeah, I love that.
Bro,
So I
that's
got
no
swindled.
bueno.
Yeah.
Oh man, you got bamboozled there. But
I gotta read those captions.
yeah, dude. Dude, I didn't know you could get the direct if you get the yeah, the direct the NFL's the Sunday ticket.
Yeah.
You could watch the games through YouTube as
Yeah.
well. I
Yeah.
was like, whoa, that's but the Sunday ticket's like $500, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive. I remember looking at it, it
Yeah,
was
I was
really
like,
expensive.
oh, I was like, damn, it's
Yeah.
not cheap.
And I think they might block some games because I remember it asking for like the location where you get the notifications and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
So I wonder if you can't watch like in market games or something.
That dude for $500, I better watch everything, you know.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's
That's
like,
cool.
come on, like you can't not let me watch my local games, you know.
No. So
Hey,
check this. Go for it.
question for you.
Yeah.
Have you seen or did you watch the quarterback documentary on Netflix?
The Manziel one?
No, the one where it followed Mahomes. Um, you like that? What's his name?
Oh, Kirk Cousins?
Cousins,
Yeah, yeah.
Cousins, and Mariota.
No, I
All
missed
of
it.
last season.
No, I haven't watched it. It's good.
Dude, you got to check it out. It's really good.
Oh,
Obviously they picked Mahomes, so it shows you the ups and downs and all the way through the Super Bowl. But it gives you insight like on because you know their
yeah.
daily not their daily lives, but their what they go through.
Did they show uh his his girl or his wife or his brother? Are they part of it?
For
For
for Mahomes.
Mahomes?
Yeah, they show his wife. Yeah, yeah, because they had a kid.
Okay.
So she came out and they briefly show his brother. I don't think he spoke, but yeah, I wouldn't show.
Uh,
It's kind of annoying, dude.
yeah, I saw a little bit of the Manziel one, and that was really good.
Oh, dude, that's an outstanding documentary, dude.
Yeah, I have to
Like,
finish it though.
yeah, that guy. There's no brakes on the party bus right
No,
there, dude.
no. Win or lose, we booze. That was the motto.
Yeah. Hey, but I think during our draft, I remember Brian mentioned that how it was like Manziel never read the playbook
Oh,
and what's his Jamarcus Russell from the Raiders
yeah.
supposedly like they were like that they gave him the game tape back then and they were like, oh yeah, did you see the play at 2 minutes or something, and that he would be like, oh yeah, this was the route, blah blah blah, and then they were like, yeah, there was nothing on that disc, bro, what are you talking about?
Oh,
Like he never watched the playbook, like
oh, that's crazy. So it was just
yeah.
he was just going on instinct.
Pretty much, dude, just
Man.
yeah, just winging it, I guess. Yeah.
So why do you think he didn't like transfer over to the pros? Because he was just partying. He wasn't studying their playbook. He wasn't doing all the work he need to do.
For Manziel
Yeah,
or for
for
yeah,
Manziel.
yeah, man, I think he's just a party guy, like just he didn't take his job seriously.
He seemed a
And
little
imagine
undersized.
that too, yeah. But imagine, dude, like he's a young guy, he's always had the spotlight.
Yeah.
Um and he comes to the NFL and it just he hit that wall where it's like, hey bro, you're not the star here, we
Uh,
got some bigger stars, so
I think
I'm sure his
if he would have made it, he would have been a huge name because he just draws that spotlight.
oh yeah, dude, he I think he would have well he I think he's from Texas or something like
Yeah.
that. I mean he had a big crowd behind him, big fandom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
but
lot of controversy with like the autograph stuff.
yeah, but I mean I get it, they're in school, but
Yeah.
man, if the school's making money off these kids, bro,
Yeah.
I don't blame him. Like he was he's like, hey, I gotta get my money too. So
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, dude. Because I mean, you know, all these jersey sales and ticket sales. Like I haven't been to a football game in lately, but I'm sure you try to get a ticket for a USC game right now, they're like number five. Like I'm
Wow.
sure tickets are they're not $20. You know, they're probably in
Yeah.
the hundreds.
Yeah.
So you
So I
know
think
who
now
would
they're
know
getting paid,
Jaime?
right?
What's
They're
that?
getting paid now, right? Like
They
now
get what?
the college players can get paid now. I think.
Uh, I think some universities are allowing them to get
Oh, okay.
some type of payment. Yeah,
So it's up to the university, and then they can decide, I
I
guess.
believe so. Yeah, because
Right.
it's you know it's the conference, and then they got to talk to the universities. You know, because
Right.
there's so much money involved in all that, dude. It's
Yeah.
in politics. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Is there a conference you like watching in college football?
Obviously, the SEC.
SEC, right? That's the one.
Yeah, because they got you know the top universities, but
Yeah, big names.
I really enjoy watching USC, UCLA, all the
Yeah, the
West Coast
local.
teams,
Yeah,
Washington,
Pac-10,
Oregon.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What about yourself?
the Ducks. Yeah, the SEC I like to watch because for same reasons they got all the big names.
Yeah,
Also, watching USC too, the local school.
I know you kind of get your you kind of gauge to see what players you might pick up in the
Yeah,
draft. Huh?
you always get burned that way though.
Yeah, dude, it's hit or miss, really. You
Yeah.
know. Plus, I mean, if a running back goes to a team that already has an established running back, then
Yeah.
not gonna happen. You know,
Yeah. So
they
you
won't
played
get their chances.
in our fantasy league. You played against the AI. So you thought that was going to be an easy win.
Going for the hard
Yeah,
hitting
that's
questions,
the
huh,
hard
Alex?
question. How was it playing against the AI?
Yeah, I underestimated the artificial intelligence team.
Auto team, yeah.
Yeah, big time. Well, I mean, okay, I set up my best lineup.
Yeah.
I only lost by 2 points, and the AI would have been six of our other teams. So
Yes, that's right.
like it came just guns blazing, bro.
Yeah,
So
it,
yeah,
it outscored me for sure.
yeah. I think like most teams were like in the 50s or 60s.
Yeah.
Um, I think it was myself, Brian, the AI, and Jaime who were like in the 90s and hundreds. So I mean, yeah, dude, like that team is it's pretty stacked. So yeah,
And
we
that's
messed up.
after we all drafted and they got like, so 9 teams had already picked all their players, and then that was what's left in that team. The AI did a really good job. Like,
Yes, but did the AI select after Juanito's team?
yes.
Oh wow, so
Yeah.
he it even yeah, so it was scraping the bottom of the barrel, huh?
Yeah. And then
Damn, and it's still managed to beat
so
me.
it beat like seven other, it outscored like five other people, five or six
Yeah,
people.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Yeah.
if yeah, if we would have played anybody else except like Jaime and Brian,
Yeah.
it would have lost. But yeah, I mean, it did good. And this week, it's still pretty. It's off to a pretty good start with 11 points for its kicker.
Yeah. It's a coin toss, man. When you set up your lineup, you have all these projected points, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna crush this week, and then you get a couple donuts, and that's it. You're done.
That's what it is, dude. I mean, I think I saw that the Eagles receiver was upset at Jalen Hurts yesterday because
Oh
he
yeah,
wasn't getting any touches, you know,
wasn't
and
getting yeah, wasn't
yeah,
getting the
so
target.
yeah, so it's like, well, I mean, I mean, I don't, who really knows, you know, like
Yeah,
it was projected that he was gonna get like all the targets, but that didn't happen. So
no, no.
yeah, but
And then there was who was the running back? Like, forgot his name.
Swift,
Swift. Is it Swift?
yeah, I think he was running the ball yesterday pretty like really well.
Yeah. He. I hope people started him. He got like 20 something points. He was balling.
I think Al had him and left him on the bench.
Yeah, that's the worst when your bench just blows up and then your actual team is just dying. They're just dying out there. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's the worst.
your team
But
is rotting out there, then there's big juicy 20 plus players going off for 20 and 30.
yeah. Well, Commissioner, what do you feel like you're gonna beat me this week though? Because
Oh, it's
that's
you and yeah, it's you and me this week, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, I was hoping Jalen Hurts would not score would not score many points yesterday. He scored a lot. He scored a lot of points. I
And
was
he would have had more. He would have had about 7 or 8 more, I believe, or 7 points. But he got an interception.
uh
So they took. Well, how many points did they take away for an interception?
I think it's two.
No, it can't be two, dude.
Four?
It's got to be
Or maybe?
more.
It could be four.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. I thought they took away what was given. So 6.
No, you don't lose all of it.
Oh, okay.
You score six, but they don't take away the whole touchdown. I think it's four. I think it's
Oh, okay, okay.
it could be two.
Well,
I'll double check.
I mean, we're off to a solid start, but I'm not gonna. Best of luck, bro. Because
We'll see.
you already got your first win, so you're good. You're not a
Yeah.
no win.
Next Friday we'll dissect our game.
I'll probably be all bitter if I
It'll be the
lost.
episode.
I'll be all pissed.
Who are you starting? Do you know who you're starting?
uh, let's see. I know it's Jalen Hurts for sure. Sorry, looking at my. I got Josh Jacobs, Jason Cook or Cook, DK Metcalf. Really, Calvin really is killing it. I got Njoku as tight end, Aaron Jones, Green Bay, and Washington defense, and the KC kicker.
Okay. So I got Burrow, Nick Chubb, Robinson, uh, Bijan Robinson, Devontae
Yeah.
Adams, Mike Evans, Mark Andrews, who I couldn't start last week, Damian
Why?
Pierce, and the Saints defense, and Daniel Carlson for a
Why
kicker.
couldn't you start Andrews?
They didn't start him. He said he was injured, so they couldn't.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, DJ, I think we're almost out of time.
All right, sir.
We'll wrap it up, and next week we'll see who's who and what's what.
All right, and now I got my notes for the hot takes. We didn't get to those, but I got them.
All right, nice.
All
All
right,
right,
Alex. Okay.
we'll get to them next week.
Yes, sir. Take
All
care.
right, I'll see ya.
Later.